Okay. Sure, everything should now be working. Okay. Can you say something, Everett, so I can check if Yep, it works. I will not look like a schizophrenic. I am doing better than I was before. I was very sick a few days ago. Yomu?
Nice.
Okay. Just gotta quickly fix something with the short stream. If I can figure out where the damn button is to fix it. Edit. And go from unlisted to public, and that will hopefully make it so that way there was no notification about the short stream starting. Anyway, jump right into Lobotomy Corporation. I have done absolutely no grinding at all. Only thing I did was I attached cards onto these people so we can fight Knight of Despair. Immediately starting it off, entering a battle. Do you want me to screen share it, Everett?
Yeah.
Where's the damn button? There we go. Three to 7, 3 to 7, 3 to 5, 3 to 5.
Where are you playing? Oh. Oh, Library of Ruina. This shouldn't be a hard fight. Just get something with single dice that clashes really well. That's the trick for this one.
Okay. 2 to 9.
You would want Pierce because the main enemy is Pierce.
Okay.
You need to like literally everything else.
I might have done this wrong. Yeah, the swords are gonna get a 3 hit. You know what? Oh no, I can't stab her. Well, I'll get 2 attacks off of the sword. Very energetic music.
Encounters SCPs.
Depends on the SCP.
173.
Just stare at it and they're fine. That's all they need to do.
Don't stare at it? What if they're just like blind or something?
Then they're not fine.
What will happen?
Probably death.
Do you think that Nugget would scream when they die?
I'm not sure.
Or like, do you think they would scream though?
Depends how fast they die.
What if they die really slowly because...
Yeah, then they'd be screaming.
Why do you think they'll die really slowly?
It was a question, like, would they, I don't know. My head's not working properly at the moment, my brain's virtually turned off. Singular, after losing a clash, take stagger damage and gain 1 strength next scene, up to 2 per scene. After losing 3 clashes in a single scene, reduce the cost of the most expensive page in your hand by 1 once per scene. Justice, the enemy who deals the most damage to the allies on the previous scene marked as villains, deal damage with the attacks to the villain. In the name of love and justice, after winning a clash using a defensive die, a random ally recovers. After winning a clash using a defensive die, a random ally... Sure.
The SCP need to like destroy their eagle before they kill another game. That is for
I'm not sure, to be honest. And there we go. Hopefully we'll do a decent amount of damage.
So, how many nuggets are
Probably the same. Probably give or take 30 to 40. I'm experiencing so much hype right now. Yeah, I've got no idea what commentary I can give it a second for this. Who are you? I'm out of light. This might not be good. Can I even attack you? No. I just gotta take out these damn swords. So I've got nothing but giggle.
is it okay to, let's just say, purple nuggets, spiral?
Depends on why.
Like, what happened to them? Did you feel really bad for her that day?
I felt bad for her, but yeah, I did feel a bit bad
You
for
saw
her.
how painfully she died, right?
She didn't die though.
Wait, what?
She's alive.
I recall her dying to being stabbed to death by, Callisto or something?
I'm not sure. I thought she survived that.
Callisto burned her into mincemeat, right?
I don't think she died. No. I'm not sure, to be honest. Yeah, I am losing this completely. This is not going well for me. The die deals damage equal to dice value x 2% of target's HP. And that one, yeah. What's that attacking? Damn it, I can't click it because of a damn passive window. Yep, let's go.
Why does the mobile task force... Okay, you know, what will you do if you were in a front competition, but your opponents are the mobile task force from the SCP and the LCA from Limbus Company?
The
How
actual...
do you win the front competition?
If it's in the game, if you're talking about solely in-game, then Limbus wins. But if you're talking in lore,
No, I mean you're in a front competition with those two groups. How do you win this front competition?
I have no idea. The height for next interval, the animation they recently released.
Like,
gives
how
me-
do you be a bigger fraud than these two?
Wait, what'd you say, Everett?
How do you be a bigger fraud than the LCA and the MPF?
No idea. Yeah, didn't they say they might do an anime? I'm pretty sure during one of their in one of their things they said they might do an anime or something. Honestly, I'd be very hyped if Limbus Company came up with an anime. Wouldn't you agree, Everett? Everett?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Man. Are nugget frogs?
No. I have no reason to call them frauds. Yeah, I might have lost this fight. Tears, gain a speed die. Damn. Let's do this one, packing here. Yeah, this fight has not gone well at all. And one nugget down. Only attack I can even do is that. 2 giggles to hopefully kill that one. One health. And you're staggered. Okay, well apparently these swords entered their next stage. Which isn't good for me. 5 to 10. These are literally the only two I can kind of throw out. That one's definitely going to hit.
What would you do if you encountered a nugget?
Probably die.
Why?
Any situation where I'm encountering a nugget isn't a good one.
Wait, why? What if you're just,
And I lost. I lost the damn
What if, like,
fight.
you're in, like, the outskirts of LabCorp and you found nugget? You found the nugget.
I'd turn the other way and mind my own business.
You won't go up to them and hug them?
No. To the puppeteer. Let's...
What if they're, like, really cute?
No, let's fight W Corp. The train has arrived. Is that character a boy or a girl?
I don't know.
I've seen a lot of fan art and stuff of them being either. Train has arrived. It will be available at the terminal in 10 minutes. Quick, let's get moving. Let's see what kind of mess it got into this time. I really hope it's anything like the last time. All the passengers were sitting still in their seats, clasping their hands together. You said that's an extremely uncommon occurrence though, right? Yep, they usually do arts and crafts with each other's organs and crap. You've probably seen the educational footage, but you'd better be prepared, newbie. I don't think I'll ever get to take a warp train in my life. Or want to. Even if they let you forget all about it. No thanks. Knowing what happens absolutely
How many
kills.
nuggets do you think it would take to beat Virgilius in a fight?
I would say 2. As long as they're level 5s with A-lefts.
I think only 1 would be enough if it's level 5 and A left.
Yeah, I'm just giving him a benefit of a doubt. And say 2. Hey, hey, we're all ready.
How many
It's time.
nuggets do you think it takes to beat Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII?
All I know about Sephiroth is that he's a boss or something. I haven't looked him up.
Okay. How many nuggets do you think it takes to beat an Arbiter?
A lot. Considering how many nuggets it takes to take down a degraded Arbiter. It would be a lot to take out an Arbiter.
The actual answer is 3. Did you know that?
What
The
do you
actual
mean
answer is
3?
It takes 3 Arbiters. It takes 3 Arbiters to defeat a nugget.
Huh.
Because 2 Arbiters wasn't enough, apparently.
Okay. I don't know how that's possible, considering in LobCorp, 1 Arbiter can completely destroy the entire facility.
Actually, you just have a skill issue.
Hey, we're all ready. It's time to start the cleanup. Open up. Fresh meat. Just follow the manual. Remember the procedures.
Ew, this is disgusting. Why are they working here? There's literally dead bodies all over the place.
Because they're the janitors.
Yuck, look at that guy, and the guy on the right. His fucking ribcage is sticking out.
Yeah, I've seen worse.
That's disgusting.
This one's pretty
Yeah, I
typical.
don't think you've seen worse. This place looks like the aftermath of a fucking containment breach in SCP.
I quite literally kind of... I've seen the real life equivalent of this. Well, more of a body pit. But yeah.
Would you hug a little nugget?
Sure. So he's got a long enough sword that it counts as a ranged attack. That sounds very unuseful. It sounds like it'd be more of a annoyance. Like, how the hell are you gonna unsheath it? That...
You just throw the sheath. You literally have to throw the sheath.
Ew, that stench
You
is...
have to throw the sheath away.
Yeah. Or just
Like,
don't
that's how
use
you
one.
unsheath the sword.
It's so strong, even with my mask on, it feels like it's physically stinging my nose. Hey, you're still alive, right? The flesh has spread thin in an attempt to maximize the surface area. The subject is determined to feel as much pain as possible. This one would classify as a suicidal. You're pretty good, aren't you? A lot of newbies can't help but puke or faint on their first field job, even with the help of educational footage. Kosh, she's from District 23. Ah, yes, the Cannibal District. Can't say I've seen...
I
Can't...
guess I'll play some Noita because I don't know what else to do.
Yeah. Can't say I've seen worse, but I'm used to seeing this level of grotesque things. Now, cleanup agents identify the genomes in your designated carriages and place the passengers back in their seats. You know, I don't think he's ever shown sheathing a sword. Probably because they couldn't figure out how to animate it. It's probably easier just to pretend like it's already unsheathed or something than to show the process of unsheathing it. Chris, look at that mushy eye still rolling around. I can never get used to this. I wonder how long I'll be doing this work. You said cleanup agents go through a memory erasure procedure and get their retirement fund when they quit, right? You seriously buy that crap? You should know something's up, especially since you're from the back streets. You mean that's a lie? They'd probably drag you to some dark room and kill you without anyone knowing. Yeah, that's what I'd expect. Whoops. Don't tell anyone that I said this. My employee review results weren't too good this time around. You know I was just kidding, right? I'm not even sure if he has a sheath. It would make complete sense if he didn't have one. I know sure as hell I wouldn't use one if I had a sword that big. But again, I'm not an idiot. I wouldn't use a sword so big it'd count as a range attack. Maybe I'll consider keeping quiet if you buy me dinner. How about some gop change Jiongol? You eat beef?
Wait, is that the actual dialogue? The sword as a range attack thing?
I don't know. And I was just replying to what people said. Yo, do you play Fortnite? No, I do not play Fortnite. I have not played Fortnite since... When was the last time I played Fortnite, now that I think about it? Maybe, like, years. I haven't played Fortnite in years. You eat beef tripe, Rose? I'm starting to get scared of this newbie. Is that true? Gotta do some work, sort out the genomes, and I just gotta put them on the right seats, correct? If by... Okay, it's by Yomu's definition.
Working at the SCP Foundation is probably better than working at that lobotomy corporation.
Well, I mean, Lobotomy Corporation is specifically designed to cause suffering and all that, and the SCP thing's just designed to contain the abnormalities and research them, not have people suffer for that. They have specific people that are supposed to suffer, but it's not the general employees. Gotta do some work. Is it correct? Yep, just put them on their seat and they'll be restored good as new. Sen, Les, stop your work immediately. We're going back to the office. Wait, how the hell are they gonna sort out all the genomes of all the blood and flesh that are spread out across all the windows and floor? Are they gonna just try to peel that up and put them on the seats? What? Passengers have gone missing? Hey, keep it down. We don't want anyone else to hear that, Dig. This room is in maximum security anyway. It's not just any passengers. The ones in first-class seats have disappeared. The higher-ups are gonna have a headache over this too. First-class passengers disappearing is actually a significant risk, but we've also lost some time. If it's longer than a spear, it's range. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think it's longer than a spear. Okay. The time quota wasn't fulfilled. Warp Corp has never used a single incident ever since it became a wing, hasn't it? Gee, I wonder what went wrong now. The engineers are investigating it for now. Take a look at this first. This must be the camera that only records important moments based on the emotional flux of people nearby. I saw it in an educational footage. What's up with that? Did people merge into one at some point? Those guys are like doctors. They're stitching bodies together so precisely. I pity the cleanup agents who have to tear them apart. That entity possessed extreme physical strength. 16 of our agents were killed by that thing alone. Damn. I will be right back. I need to quickly do something, because my dog wants me to put it down. Okay, Chloe? And I'm back. Love Town. They made a town for themselves too, huh? That doctor-ish duo must have been the anchor of the town. The townsfolk are all crying since they're gone. How did they get off the train? Check this out. It's footage of the first-class carriage. Who the hell are... Do you know who I am, brat? Do you? I'm a board member of U-Corp. Who sent you? Who's behind this? Who could it be, I wonder? Must have been the invisible strings that are doing all this. He's stitching the flesh of the living people and putting strings in them. The heck is that guy? Got any contact from Hunter Association? Is this a syndicate or what? Seems to be the one called the Puppeteer. Looks like he has quite a reputation in the backstreets. What's his grade? Urban Nightmare, but he just laid hands on VIPs, so he'll be exalted to a star of the city in no time. And here, the one next to him is Blood Red Knight. She is a former star of the city that was shot down some time ago. Wait, is it possible for a star to come back after being shot down? Hell if I know. Why did they have to take the train we're in charge of and do all that? Most importantly, check this part out. First class passengers, no, puppets, as designated by Hunter Association. You can see those puppets sign a piece of paper here. Oh, they really are. They're writing their names on a gorgeous looking piece of paper. And they just disappeared? Wait, what? That's a real teleportation. This is the very same kind of paper they signed off on. Are you actually gonna... Rose, please give us a break. We're signing this paper as well. This is the so-called invitation from an urban nightmare dubbed the Library. I struggled and worked like a dog in District 23, and I barely made it into this wing. It's the orders from up top, no choice but to follow him. We'll bring back a few other cleanup agents with us to the library. Dude, what if we refuse this order? Then we're fired. So it really wasn't a malfunction. Those crooks at W Corp, they really knew everything. Damn it. I took warp trains a couple of times before. Don't you remember anything that happened inside? Nope, not at all. All I can remember is admiring the marvels of modern technology after getting off the train. And look, those employees following manuals, making jokes about it, taking care of flesh chunks so casually. Lobotomy Corp was no different. Still, it's rather intriguing to see another wing's mortifying secrets with my own eyes. I see that everyone is the same after all, doing detestable things simply because it's their work. They can be apathetic about it because the suffering inflicted on others is none of their business. It's gonna be sick if we made a book out of this. Imagine if this knowledge leaked into the world. I bet no one will ever want to use W Corp's trains anymore, yeah? Which would make W Corp that much more desperate to retrieve it. I'd welcome that. I can learn even more about them that way. Up front, as always, our Miss Library Director. And I take pride in that. For real? Yep, they made a whole ass kingdom on the train one time. Appointed each other as king, knights, nobles, and whatever. A town is nothing compared to that. Treason and schemes were rampant, the kingdom fell into decline, and loyal knights made valiant efforts to save their fallen country. Whoa, what happened next? Welcome to the stream, the silly big Roar Richard. Welcome to the stream. Hello. Greetings, dear guests. Enough chit chat, agents. Hey there, have the puppets been here recently? You mean the puppets made from W Corp's first class passengers, correct? How much do you know, lady? They have, of course, and you may retrieve their books so that no one else would learn of the incident. If you fail, however, other guests may obtain the books that hold the secrets of warp trains. W Corp would be totally screwed then. We're going in right now. May you find your book in this place. Very
May you
manipulative.
find your book in this place just means you will die now.
Yeah, probably. Good luck. Well, she knew what to say in order to get them to, basically have no choice but to come.
Angela's evil, man. Angela's actually evil.
Yeah.
Ah,
Hmm. Okay, let's jump in with Hod's floor. Begin. There should be a interesting reception. Who are you targeting? You're targeting Hod. 2 to 9. Boost time by 2. Use that. You're getting targeted. Flip the table.
oh my god, why is there poison everywhere? Why am I the only one getting poisoned?
And
This is
you...
genuinely the most annoying place ever.
Damn it. Well, we've got 2 immobilized people now. So those 2 can't move. Ripple. I'll be honest, pretend I'm making stupid remarks whenever possible. Sure, I will pretend that. On Clash lose, damn. I might literally just try and ignore that page and go and attack them. Attack that. Shuffle hand. And... Alright. And just gotta wait for the face to be angry. Come on, angry face. Come on, angry. There it is. It looks like you might die, Everett.
No, please don't kill my nugget. Please don't kill my nugget.
Your nugget's at 23 health.
Why are you
And 2
killing my
stagger.
nugget, you monster?
They took a single hit. Three to 6, 3 to 7. Who are you attacking? You're attacking Everett using that one. The only one that could possibly work is Crack of Dawn. Maybe that.
Hate shotgunners. They suck.
Just gotta wait for Angry Face. Gotta wait for an angry face.
No, I'll make a deck for you if my nugget dies, okay?
I just need something to kind of survive against overcharge.
You don't really survive overcharge, you just tank it.
2 hits from it killed you.
You killed my nugget?
Yes, they just died.
You monster! How could you? Okay, yeah, we're changing decks. We're Urban Plague, right?
I think so.
Just go back to like the deck screens.
I want to, because even if I fail this, I will get some pages from this, maybe. I'm just gonna...
Well, if you're like failing this hard, then you're severely underleveled.
I got at least 1 book. Ripple, I've got quite literally nothing that can survive that. So, might as well ignore it. And that, rewind. I can survive that. I'll use full stop to life, because that should be good enough. Next up, clean up on you. High speed ejection. Yep. Obsession. All characters apply twice as many stacks of bleed. Minus winner page. Yeah, I'll use Obsession.
Why is my nugget the only one that died?
No idea. Yep, just gonna have to tank that.
Do you just hate my nugget in particular?
Nah, they just have apparently very horrible luck.
Where will you bury my nugget?
Some unmarked grave.
You wouldn't even mark the grave, damn.
Damn.
Here lies the
Goodbye.
cutest nugget.
There we go, another nugget dead. I might actually be able to somewhat survive this.
What do you mean another nugget died? Dead? They're not dead.
I meant like another one of them. The enemy nuggets.
The enemies are not nuggets, they're not cute. They're not nuggets.
There we go. Almost kill. Yep, there we go. Oh, dude's literally at 1 health. Oh, Yomu died.
Aw, man. Why do all the viewers die?
No idea.
Yeah, I'll show you a deck that can work.
Sharpen the blade. Collision. Eject. Full stop to life. There we go. First scene complete. Dun, 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 dun. I do not think I can use this floor again. You know what? Let's give Tifereth a chance.
God, you're using Tifereth.
Damn, can't use that. Best I can use. Where's that attacking?
Insane, I'm only doing 1 damage to this guy.
Yeah. You're... Okay. Wait, what are you doing? You're doing energy cycle. That might be able to do some damage.
Maybe.
Okay, so 2 people paralyzed. Normally I would focus on the paralyzed people, but considering this isn't going anywhere near good at second, I'm not going to focus on paralyzed people. I'll focus on the people that aren't paralyzed. Let's go. Did a decent chunk of damage, but I don't know if that will be enough. Dimensional Rift. It's the best card I have for him. That rip. They're all just targeting, like... Yeah, this isn't going good at all. Draw on page. Yep, throw that. Throw that. Because, at the very least, even if we die now, we'll at least get 1 good page, definitely. There we go. Book of Rose obtained. There we go, Tifereth is dead. Well, ain't you in kind of a pickle? I am definitely in a pickle. The enemy who deals the most damage on that. Giggle. Ink over. Not going well. Yep, only one person left. Shuffle hand. And now they die. Yep. Well, at least I got pages to burn. Oh no, I can attack with one other team. And my only option is HOD. I'm only allowed to attack with HOD. You gotta be kidding me. You doing a full stop to life. You're attacking this. And we're just gonna have to endure the attack. Somehow he did not die. Shall I look? Throw it on HOD. HOD needs all the pages she can get. Clean up. Sharpen the blade. Okay, I may actually win this. There is a chance. Rip space. Yep, that's definitely a loss. Rewind. I can win that. Eject. What's that? Rip space. So yeah, high speed. Do I have anything with a decent defensive on it? Wait. I'll try that. Let's see how this goes. Nope, we're dead. Damn it. Nope, I better go burn all these books. Wait, what's this? This is... Oh, I can do reception of the dead butterflies now. Hey, what cards do they even have? Okay, they've all got range pages. Librarian, key pages. Yeah, I'll grab one of those. Dimension slash. Late. Rewind. And two of those. Let's see how fighting the dead butterflies will go. Will this go any better? The warmth of the butterfly scent chilled down my spine when it went past me. Many of my co-workers had lain down in that coffin, yeah. Those butterflies are so cold to the touch, it gives me goosebumps. Stay alert, it won't hesitate to exploit your vulnerability. This is not looking good. Not good. Not good again. Not good again. Damn it, so... Let's see, indiscriminate shooting's really the only option for that one. Is that one? Same here. Yeah, this is not going well. Rhythm. For duration the battle game on Rhythm at the start of each scene, whenever a character with Rhythm makes a successful attack, a random character gains 1 Rhythm at the next scene. Rhythm gains 1 strength to additional stagger damage. Lament. Yep, throw that on you. Yeah, we've lost this. We need completely different cards in order to fight that, because all the people only have 1 attack. Yeah, bleep for now. You know what? Let's do this. Book of Wedgeoff, Book of Oscar, what's this one? Book of Bremen, Full Stop Office. Yeah, sure. And I don't have any books of Full Stop Office. You know what that means? We need to go kill a crying baby again.
Oh, crying baby?
Yes.
Damn.
Full Stop Office are just a bunch of crying babies. There we go, one's already up. One is almost staggered, literally just 2 off. Relay. Sunset Blade, and Sunset Blade. There we go, first one's dead. Full stop. Clean up. Shuffle hand. And flip the table. Flash of sun up. And observation. And both of them are staggered. That means we can just kick them to death. Commence the kicking to death. And there we go, we've got a few books. And now we can do this invitation, which, if I am correct, is the She Association. Yep, it's she. Director, how could this even be considered tolerable? Suppress your feelings and remind yourself money, fame, and power rule over this world. How he may be a color, but that does not excuse the severity of a fixer who doesn't even belong to our association, setting us all up. He's doing it so blatantly too. So what, are you gonna betray the association, kill branch manager Selma, and then kill the Blue Reverberation for our freedom? I don't see a way out of this. I heard even the smiling faces are involved. This is rotten to the core. Director, what has become of the core value of the She, the very identity of our association? You guys are a bunch of assassins. What the hell are you talking about? If you want to overthrow the system, have patience. And sharpen your strengths. There is nothing we can do in our current state. The director is right. We can't do anything about it right now. Damn it. He's leaving us with all these dangerous requests, knowing that we're fatigued. Director Eugen will rise to become the president of She one day. We'll be able to shake up this corporate system once that time comes. We are Section 2. Our role is to simply take care of the task given to us. Director, we've been dealing with urban nightmare class cases for 10 consecutive days. Damn. How many urban nightmares are there in this damn city? Taking out the patriarch of the Naraku clan, the retrieval of Oblivion ingots, the destruction of the fragment from beyond, demolishing the Sin Beef Skirt factory, and eliminating the captain of the Steel Comrades just yesterday. We have to resolve all these requests in the last 10 days without even a break. We normally shouldn't be handling more than one such case per week. Most fixers of the southern branches, Section 2, have already died, and none of those who survived are in good enough condition to proceed with another request, including us. We are on the brink of breakdown, both physically and mentally. We've seen how Section 3 and its associate fixers got wiped out in a wave of unreasonable requests. The same is happening to us now. And most of all, the condition is looking worse than any of us, Director Eugen. You stood at the front and fought more venered than anyone to keep others from getting hurt. Broken parts can be mended and the wounds can be sewn up. Your injuries are simply too severe to be held up in a day or two, Director. Everyone in Section 2 has suffered damage that would take much longer than a few days to recover. In fact, unless we had K-Corp, Singularity or something. You worry too much. We'll handle the library request just like any other request we've done so far. Director Eugen, even if we were to handle this job successfully, they'll still hand us yet more absurd cases. Valentine has a point. We might have to receive endless requests until Section 2 is annihilated, and you are killed, Director. I do have plans in the end. The root of this matter lies with the Blue Reverberation. We aren't heading to the library simply to obey our superiors' orders. Our objective is to retrieve the books of the musicians of Bremen. They're what we need to uncover the Blue Reverberation's plot. What do you mean? I received a tip-off that the person who appeared to be the leader of a syndicate named the Musicians of Bremen spoke with the Blue Reverberation some time ago. Are you suggesting that the Book of the Musicians could contain information about the Blue Reverberation? We will at least be able to find out what he's conspiring. Then the reason you sent Full Stop Office to assassinate the Church of the Gears was also. I understand your intentions, but acquiring that information isn't going to be the end of it. What exactly are you planning to do? I will take my own measures once this request is done. Can we actually trust this, Director? Can you promise us that you aren't going to harm yourself for the sake of Section 2? You've always been so self-sacrificing, Director. You can count on me. I know my own life matters. We can't turn the tide if we're dead. Gather up the ones who can still move and fight. We don't want to bring anyone who will only prove to be a burden there. Understood. She is still honest to a fault. Are you really sure you're just a small no-name fixer? Even I can tell that your connections are simply too broad and deep for a mediocre fixer at this point. To answer your question, yes, I'm only a grade 9 fixer. That's after I fell to rock bottom in a turn of events, though. I used to be a common fixer, really. Is that so? What grade were you at before then? Would you believe me if I said I was a kick-ass grade 1 fixer? It's honestly hard to believe, but if you say so. Well, that was a lot less distrust than I expected. Anyway, I was just an ordinary fixer who mostly collected intel. That's why I got so many connections. I can only put up a decent fight now, thanks to the new body you gave me and the library's power. Give me a second, I need to let the dog in my room. And I'm back. You said trust is important in this business, right? Is it okay to see an acquaintance of yours die like that? It's unfortunate to see him struggle, yeah. Here's the thing though, we only saw things from their perspective. You think they're free from the blame of killing some other people who struggled for life and fought for change? I suppose not. That's how it is. Someone they killed must have been in circumstances as unfortunate as theirs. Well, unless they weren't. Point is, there's no way for everyone to be equally happy. It's a matter of perspective. So they opt to simply do their work without and trying to get to know each other. Everyone has their own stories. We can't give up ours for the sake of someone else's like what we're doing. That's that, and this is this. We've done all the first aid we could give. Sarah. Focus on the work for now. We'll take care of what we can first. Greetings, dear guests. Things up in Eugene, Director of C Section 2. Introduce yourself, everyone. But when someone greets us, it's only polite for us to greet them back, isn't it? Yes, sir. I am Tenma, Associate Fixer in Section 2 of the She. Valentine, Associate Fixer in Section 2 of the She. I'm Angela, Director of the Library of my role's namesake. I came here through the invitation to acquire the books that are said to be here. Then may you find your book in this place, dear guest. Let's see how this goes. Probably should have looked at their decks. And yet again, everyone wants Everett dead.
Wait, you didn't change my deck?
No, I jumped into Sheik. I thought it'd be easier.
Oh. Like, I could make a deck that could just steamroll everything. I don't know what you're giving me, though. Can I check what my deck looks like? Oh. You're still using,
Yeah, same deck.
Okay, yeah. Can you, like, kill the full stop guys a few more times? I can probably make something with them.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to go after this fight, unfortunately. I only had a small amount of time. Wait, be right back. What, Dad? I'm back. So yeah, once I end this fight, I'm just going to have to end the stream. Who's attacking Everett? And go. Those rolls were absolute garbage. Did it? And don't really have a choice but to use that card. Flash the sun up. And let's go. Look of the day, throw that on Everett. Is that targeting? West. Gotta wait for an angry face. Gotta wait for an angry face. Come on, there it is. And axe. Crack of Dawn. And I guess follow that up with that. There we go. You're targeting you. Alright, there we go, and there we go. That should work. Angry face. Shuffle the hand. Relay. Clean up. Clean up. Ejection, and let's go. Turn up. Yeah, that should be good. Anger face. And now this guy has 2. You attacking. Everyone. Overcome crisis. High eject. And sparkling spear. Sunset. Sunset. Come on, give me an angry face. Give me an angry face. There it is. And first act complete. The boundary of death. Damn. Interesting. Straight to battle. Who's that targeting? It's targeting Pod. Is that targeting? Targeting Hod. Shuffle. Sunset Blade. And flash the sun up. Wait, no. That one's gonna have to be Sunset Blade. That one. Wait, what's that one? Who's he targeting? Yes, you flash the sun up with that. Flash the sun up with that. Angry face. Damn it, one number above. This is not going good already.
Yeah, I think I should really make a deck for you. Oh, Boundary of Death. That one's always funny.
Yeah.
Gambling.
And you know what? Gotta wait for angry. Yep, sad, good enough. There you go, staggered. Yes. Okay, who are you targeting? Hopefully that's good enough. That's good enough. That one. And for this one. Yeah, this isn't looking good. Crack of dawn. Flash the sun up. Now just gotta wait for an angry. One book obtained. Oh, no, I got 2 books. I also got Eugen's book. How nice. Wait for angry. I got staggered. Oh, but it's me dumb and I paid the price for it. Damn. And you might die over it.
Dude, you really need to change out my deck. My deck's not working for you.
Seems like it. And now we're just gonna fight Valentine. And Sunset Blade. Sunset Blade. And handle request. Wait for angry, there it is. Staggered. There we go. That was easy. Curtain calls for reception of she association.
Alright, should I make decks for you? Since you appear to be struggling.
No, it's fine. I've got
Oh,
to.
my nugget lived.
Yeah, I've just managed to live. I'm gonna burn the books and I'm gonna have to jump off, unfortunately. That was a.
Make a deck for you, but...
Yeah, sorry about that. I only had a very short amount of time to stream today. That was a memorable guest. She was different in many ways, but still left a similar impression like a fixer I used to know. You have a fixer you used to know? No, have you heard of Callie? Callie. She was nicknamed the Red Mist. Oh, of course I do. She was the most distinct fixer even amongst the colors. How'd you know her? She used to do all kinds of cool stuff and then suddenly disappeared. Let's just say that she was a former colleague of mine. The Red Mist was powerful, really. That's the only way to put it, powerful. And she only took requests from others, not herself. I thought, man, it surely is true that you can do whatever you want when you're that strong. The flaw of language and its librarian is... It's Gabura. Damn. This place stinks of cigarette smoke. We've got a heavy drinker down below and now a heavy smoker up above. Gotta smoke all I want now that I have a body that never gets sick. You must be Roland, Angela's helping hand. Yep, you know a lot for someone who just woke up. Not sure if that really counts as sleep. I was forced to watch everything going on in the library so far in my dreams, so I don't feel all that refreshed. Well, that means you basically know what's up. You're a fixer, huh? Yeah, just a grade 9 though. Don't you pull my leg, what are you here for? Angela may have been naive enough to buy into your lies, but you aren't fooling me. What are you talking about? Have we met before? You see, I have some experience as a fixer in my first life. I can get a rough estimate of a fixer just from their looks. And you're definitely more than some clumsy grade 9. Did you make a scene and get demoted or something? Things happened out there. I'm not lying about being a grade 9 fixer, I swear on my grandma. I don't know what you're plotting to pull off, but you'd better stay in line as long as I'm here. Some big boss you are. I wasn't plotting anything in the first place. Doesn't hurt to keep an eye on a fixer who made a big enough mess to be demoted to the bottom unless you're just a fraud. That's enough talking for now. You get me the books and I'll figure out the language. Hey, what makes you think you're so much better than me? What was your grade? The Red Mist. The Red Mist, what the hell? And 2 librarians awoke. The floor of social science, the patron librarian Chess said. Is this the smell of coffee? Hey, Roland. Here, why don't you take a comfy seat and drink some coffee? Oh, hi Chesed, I'm a bit flattered by your hospitality. Gotta show some solidarity with a fellow librarian, no? Alright, guess I'll try my first cup in a while. This is real coffee? You sure it's not spoiled? That's odd. I made sure to brew high quality Kenya BB. Maybe I haven't quite mastered the art of reconstructing materials within the library yet. Why don't you try it yourself? If you'll excuse me. It's a perfectly fine cup of fragrant coffee, thought. But it's way too bitter, and you sure this thing is coffee? This blend is known for being acidic, to be fair. What? Isn't coffee just supposed to be a stuffy, bitter drink you can put sugar into? Say, Roland, are you from the back streets? Damn, he's got an entire wall of nothing but coffee beans. Well, kind of, yeah. I knew it, you gave me the exact same reaction Callie made back when I brewed coffee for her. Wait, who's Callie? It's Gibura. Ever heard of the Red Mist? Boy, it's kind of funny to imagine that the legendary Red Mist made the same expression as mine from drinking some coffee. Her face was priceless, alright. You're talking about your first life, right? Yep, back when we were at a laboratory in the outskirts. I guess things were cheery back then. The mood was upbeat for a while. It was just a shabby laboratory situated in a corner of the outskirts, but for me it was cozier than any luxurious place within the city could be. And then tragedy suddenly befalls. I wouldn't say it was sudden. It slowly steeped in lava. I can get that. I sometimes think that maybe the tragic events that struck me didn't come out of nowhere after all. I was already getting drenched in it. It was doomed to happen from the beginning. I never really said things went wrong from the start though. Just talking about my experience. Anyway, the coffee didn't really suit my taste, but I'd appreciate it. Let's give this work our best shot. You bet. We still have plenty of time, so let's talk about things out at our leisure. Callie's now fond of coffee after trying it for some time, so I'm sure you can eventually come to enjoy it, Roland. Well, here's hoping. Okay, cool. And there's another thing, Pinocchio. Neat. I just realized these guys, so Chised's group are wearing sailor costumes, and Gabura's are just wearing weird red stuff. Neat. I'm gonna have to end the stream here, unfortunately. Thank you for coming, and I hope to see you all tomorrow for whatever I decide to stream that day. Goodbye. Where is my scene transition? Thank you.